Hi guys, so I thought I would do a casual weekly vlog this time for you. Thought it would be fun because I get to do a lot of different things for my travel blog, for my reading, for my novel writing, and also for all kinds of side assignments. And I thought, why not? I thought it would be fun, so today's Monday, welcome. Feeling kind of sucky, but I'm gonna try and read some pages from this book right here. This is The Shoemaker's Wife by Adriana Trigiani. My Italian is not very sharp. And this started out as a buddy read, but instead my friend in Russia has already read the whole thing and I'm still behind, so I need to catch up. So right now this is a historical fiction and it's supposed to be an epic love story of star-crossed lovers, and I'm on page 200 practically. Got this beautiful bookmark from Book Depository which says, oh my god, Ho'oponopono. Really hard to pronounce. I loved collecting the Book Depository bookmarks and I love shopping there. So this is what I'm gonna be reading. I'm gonna check in with you in a couple of hours. I still have to write my daily word count for my novel in progress because I put myself on a deadline. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you updated. I have a guest here. She's come to help me read. Here's the other companion for my reading today. Hey Sarimi. Are we gonna read together? She's come to cheer me on. Are you my cheerleader? Are you my cheerleader? She says no. Alright, book update. I read to page 226 and that's where I'm going to be stopping right now. Gonna have some dinner, some pizza from the oven, you know, one of those frozen ones, and then read some chapters that I have exchanged with another writer and see that I can submit like a thoughtful feedback, critique sort of thingy. Hey Gwenny! I got this journal from the Fairy Loot box for, I think it was November, and it's supposed to last you from January to June, and I filled out what I already read in January. Right here you can see a book stack. I think I only read 4 books maybe. The ratings and how you fill them in. I went for little stars here. And the books that I wanted to buy, and I didn't buy any of them, so I'm doing alright on the book hauls. Then here you've got favorite quotes. This one is by Dalinar Colin from The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. A quote from Jude Duarte from The Wicked King. And of Jan from The Nightingale, which I also read in the beginning of January. And now I think I'm going to fill in a couple of more books that I read. I didn't come up with a way to use the calendar because, you know, I don't know what I should do, like sum up what I've done that day, because yeah, I have other journals for like things and stuff, but there are cute like bookish inserts and quotes. You have nice manners for a thief and a liar, said the dragon. Quote from The Hobbit. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do right now. And yeah, then we'll see. So I just about ran out of every imaginable snack except for these 2 chocolate bars, and I fell out of love with chocolate a little bit, but I used to really adore dark chocolate, and this is Belgian ganache heart and a blood orange, so I guess I know what I'm doing next to my reading. Yeah, very, very healthy. Courtesy of today's writing session is this ambient setup in a medieval tavern. I like a little bit of white noise every now and then. And this way I'm just reading a book next to an imaginary fireplace. So I read to page 274 of this book, and I think I'm going to stop for now and do other things. But I just want to say, I think the strong part of this book is how beautifully it conveys the realities of life in America as an immigrant in the beginning of the 20th century, and all of the descriptions and all of those small moments are the true beauty of this historical novel, more so than the romance even, I would say. For me, the main star-crossed lover story is not as strong, but I do relate a lot to Enza, who is the main character in this book, and right now she has a different love interest, and I'm kind of digging him because he seems really cool. I know it probably won't last because he's not our main male hero protagonist in this book, but I'm living for everything he's teaching Enza and everything he's offering her, so we'll see how it goes. But so far, if you like historical fiction and if you like epic sagas that span a lot of years and show a journey through life, then I think you might like this book a lot. I was choosing a writing soundtrack so that I can do some writing. I do my drafting in For the Words, which is a gamified version of a word tracker. And the way this works is that you have statistics here, you have total words written, you have a streak, and you can look at your stats, and you can get rewards for completing certain things. And the best thing is that there's a story and you can defeat monsters, and when you defeat a monster you have to write a certain amount of words in a certain amount of minutes. So I'm just settling in for a writing session. I'm gonna try my best to defeat an assassin. This tool is like, I think, €3 per month or something, and I have a streak of almost 40 days now. And in the meantime, I'm having a cat settle with her head in a pillow for some reason. I don't know why. Gwenny? Are you enjoying it? Is it comfortable that way? She has a couple of bald spots because she likes to scratch sometimes when she's stressed. But yeah, she's my writing companion. And back into it I go. Hi guys, so it's Wednesday and I'm headed down to Utrecht to meet up with a friend of mine, and I'm running late. I have a lot of stuff to do, one of which is to find printers to print out the submissions for a critique session on Saturday, so I might do that as well after I'm done. We shall see. I'll show you a bit of Utrecht when I get there, so let's run. Hi guys, so we jumped to Friday and I'm going to my horse riding class right now. I'm gonna talk to you about the stuff that I did on Thursday later in the evening. I did some writing and I did a new revamp of my blog post. But right now I'm in full gear, got my pants on, and gonna head to the metro before I'm late. And hopefully we'll show you a bit of the stables and my horse. So I don't know if I told you already, probably not, but it's 14 degrees today, which means it's super warm. I switched out my winter coat for this fluffy mid-season jacket, but I think it's going to be super warm. I don't know if we're going to be outside, probably we'll still train inside, but it's going to be super worth it. And yeah, it's just a great day today. We're gonna have fabulous weather all weekend, which I'm looking forward to. I'm really loving this little corner with the fake sheep. Just saw a couple of boys playing with those. It's probably meant for real sheep to graze, because you can see there's a paddock lock over there. This is a paddock lock right there. And I just think it's such a beautiful corner. And where I'm going, it's only 5 minutes away to the stables. And it's still Amsterdam, but you wouldn't be able to tell when you look at this scenery. It doesn't look anything like the city center. It looks very, very, very villagey. Look how beautiful. You can taste the good weather by looking at this. How you doing? Oh. Alright, so it's right about 11 o'clock in the evening, and that means that it's time to write. I still have an hour before my streak expires on 40 words, and I'm hoping to finish off a chapter, so I'm aiming for 1,000 words, but it might be a little bit too ambitious for an hour. And I've got some cat companions next to me. Here's one. The other one is over there, but it's too messy, so I'm not gonna show you in detail. I'm picking out a monster to defeat. Let's be ambitious and try somebody like this. Tyloo or something. What do you think? Can I take him on? 600 words, that's ambitious. Well, we'll see if I can do it. Maybe I'll pick someone else. Alright, a quick check-in. It's 12 AM on the dot. And I wrote 822 words today, and it is quite true. This chapter is now 2,000 words long, and this is how long I've been working on it. In the end, I defeated a couple of monsters that were Valentine's Day related, so that was kind of cool. But now I'm going to stop writing, and yeah, call it quits for today, I think. I almost finished the chapter, which I'm planning to finish probably tomorrow. I only have like one more paragraph to actually write, but I decided to stop somewhere where I actually know what's gonna happen. And yeah, right now I'm just looking at the statistics. I fought 60 battles and I fled from 6 of them. Yay! And found 15 monsters. This is like just like gamified stuff, which is basically not that special, but still makes you kind of happy when you see your progress, right? I mean, 34,000 words, almost 35, that sounds fab. Almost crossed the threshold, almost. Tomorrow I'll be at 35. Okay, so it's Saturday, which means I'm heading out for a critique session in the city center, all dressed up. It's like 14 degrees again today. Got my critiques all ready. Let me show you my bag. In here, wait, a book and critique pages. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to show you the critique session, of course, because there are other people, but I will show you the place and hopefully a bit of Amsterdam. So let's get going. So I just finished the book that I've been reading all week, The Shoemaker's Wife, and I decided to give it a rating of 3 stars, and I bumped it from 2 stars because it did make me shed one very, very sad tear. So I do appreciate that it made me feel something. The reading experience was fun, but I did not gel with the characters' decisions, and I did not ship the romance in this book. And since this is an epic love story, it's pretty hard to get on board with it if you don't really think the characters gel that well. I do think that this is more of a love story about like life in America and in Italy, and I think all of the details that are related to the countries and the lifestyle and the food are really, really well done. Unfortunately, the characters were not my cup of tea. I did like Enza, and I thought that her main story was, it felt like she was the main character, even though we had 2 main characters, Enza and Ciro. I really gelled with Enza way more, and that's why when she made decisions I didn't agree with, I had a hard time. But then hey, that's literature for you. So it's just my taste. I think if you like epic love stories and stories that span decades and have a lot of flavor to them, then check this book out. I think this might be interesting. But also, like, I was misled by the cover. I mean, she looks so epic and sweeping and gorgeous, and I don't think she wore a beautiful gown in the book once. So I don't know what the cover was trying to reflect, but it confused me. So there it is. And now it's 11:30 again, and it's time to write, and then tomorrow I'm gonna show you how I plan my book scenes. So let's do that.